friend of mine gets a new house and he goes, you got to come over, get the tour. Dude opens up his closet and I thought we fell into a Nike store. I was like, you have a lot of shoes. And he goes, yeah, I know. I have a problem. And all I can think of is, how many shares of Nike stock do you own? And he's like, I don't own any stock in Nike. I'm like, none? Why? And he's like, it just never occurred to me. Which then begs the question, should you invest in Nike? One share of Nike stock will cost you $121, which is roughly the same price as these Air Jordans. Nike has a market cap of $188 billion, and their price to earnings ratio is 34 times. This just compares the price of the stock to the company's earnings. The higher the price to earnings ratio, the more likely it is that the stock is overvalued, and the lower the price to earnings ratio, the more undervalued it is. When compared to the similar sector of 26 times, Nike is overvalued using this metric. Nike will give you a dividend of $1.36. This means if you have 100 shares, you get $136. I would personally reinvest those dividends, but you could use your dividend to buy those Air Jordans. And this is kind of wild. 79% of the shares are held by institutions. Revenue has been climbing over the last 3 years. Net income has been climbing over the last 3 years. Nike has $13 billion in cash and short-term investments, $40 billion in total assets, and only $11.7 billion in debt. Free cash flow has fallen a little bit from 2021, but it's still pretty high. The stock is up 345% in the last decade, and they've grown their dividend by over 11% in the last 5 years. Let me know in the comments below how many pairs of Nike shoes you own and how many shares you own, if you own any.